Hi everybody and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo Sport. Now in today's episode we're trying out another car and a circuit variation from the new update 1.11, and the car we're testing out into today's video is the Toyota Supra RZ 1997. Now this was an awesome car back in the day and I've had the privilege to actually go in one of these cars. They were rapid in a straight line. Not so sure about the handling around the corners, but we're going to find out in a race. This is a first experience. We've got to get used to this new circuit variation, and I must say some of these circuit variations they've added are pretty damn good. I'm really hopeful that these are going to be very popular. Right, so here we go with our first experience in the Toyota Supra RZ, and it's not really a first experience in general because I've actually been in one of these in real life, but on the game, so let's see what it's like and how it handles. Now, these cars were pretty good in the straight line, but like I said at the start of the video, weren't so good around the corners, but we're going to find out if it's any good on the game. Right, let's see if we can get a good result in this race as well. Oh god, getting blocked off there into the first turn. Not having any of that. Right, let's just try and get a nice line into that turn and just see how this car handles. Not too bad. Changing direction into that right hand turn and accelerates. And oh god, not too bad out the turn. Feeling okay onto the apex through there. We've got to learn this new variation as well, and let's get used to using this car through that section. Not too bad. Oh god, a little bit of contact through there, but managed to just take that. Don't know what that car's doing in the race. I know it's in the same category, but bloody it's not going to stand a chance against one of these. Right, down this section. I love this section. Get up to a decent speed, almost 140 miles an hour there. So yep, it's not too bad in a straight line. Right behind the Lamborghini. Let's just try and hold it nice and tight. It feels pretty good on the steering wheel as well. I will be doing some racing very soon. I've got a Revolution Pro Controller 2, which I got in December, and I'll tell you what, it's an awesome controller that you can customize the buttons, and I have done some racing on the controller, but on Ride 2. I haven't done so much on the car games, but I will be testing it out because it is a custom controller, and there is a lot of you that do race on controllers on this game, so it'd be good to see how good I am on a controller on this game rather than a steering wheel. Now, I've raced on Gran Turismo. At the moment I'm using a Logitech G29, but I have got a Thrustmaster T300 RS as well. I haven't been on that in a while because I've had it repaired, but I will be back on it very soon. Right, let's see if we can just catch up with these cars going into the second lap. And this circuit's not bad actually. I do like this circuit. I think these are going to be raced quite a lot, and they're probably going to use them quite a lot in the daily races as well. And the fact there is 6 new variations plus the 2 monster circuits, it gives you something extra, but they do need to add some new circuits that we haven't seen before. Let's hope that they bring them up, but there is still loads of new cars to come to the game, and hopefully each time they add cars they add circuits as well. Right, let's just try and catch up with the 3 cars leading this race, going towards the end of this second lap, and hopefully we might be able to get a victory here. That's going to beat these 2 down the hill, and so we should be able to get past. Oh god, there's a KTM there. Let's just try and take him in the inside. Oh god, squeezed into the inside and managed to get into P2. Right, let's just see if we can push it a little bit harder to get past this car. We might be able to take the lead, and let's see what car it is, and it's a BMW in front of us. Let's see if we can coast past that one. Just trying to hold it into that turn, and we should be able to. Let's see if we can get past him in this corner. He's going to brake a little bit earlier than us. Let's try and get in the inside. No. We weren't going to risk going into there at high speed and crashing into that car. Let's just try and hold off, and let's just see if we can just get him on the last couple of corners. Right, just try and hold it into this turn and try and go into the inside. Can we get past him? No, he's holding that inside in the BMW Coupe. Right, let's just try and get him on the straights, get in his slipstream, and we should be able to get past him in the Supra. Let's have a look at him. See you later. And we should be able to get past him into that turn. Right, let's try and push this car a little bit harder on the last lap and try and improve our time. I do like this Supra. It does handle really well. I'm really surprised. It feels very good. I mean, the only assist that we've got on is ABS, but that's on weak, but everything else is turned off, and it feels pretty damn decent. I can see myself using this car a few times. I do like this one. Right, and we've got one more car to try out. Well, there is actually 3, but we haven't got the credits for the 2 £20 million credit cars. We're going to have to come back to them too. But the last one we got to try out is another Toyota, and it's an old classic, but we will get into that in the next video. Please check that one out as well. Right, let's just try and hold it into this turn as we've got the lead. Just keep an eye on that BMW that he doesn't catch up. We should be okay. But they definitely do need to improve the AI's performance on the hardest level. I just need them maybe just at least another 10-15% quicker, and you will see a few more competitive races. Right, let's just try and hold it into this right hand turn and coming towards the end of this lap, and we should be able to hopefully take the victory. Hold it onto that inside, and I think the KTM has caught up as well. So it looks like we've got a bit of trouble, but we should be okay as long as we take the corners at a decent pace. Alright, let's just try and hold the inside onto this corner on the apex and accelerate, and that is going to be another victory. And that was a really good first experience in the Supra, and I'll tell you what, this is definitely on the top of my list. I do like this car. It's not the quickest, but it handles pretty well. I am really surprised. Right guys, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and don't forget to check out the video where I show what's coming new to the channel in 2018. There's still going to be a few games added to that list. Check out the video, and I will see you very soon. Also, I'm going to leave you a full replay of that race. Please enjoy it, and I will see you very soon. See you later guys.